nicest thing about being beautiful, siguro, well again, beauty is subjective, but I'd like to think of myself as beautiful and use it in a way na hopefully ma-encourage ko din and ma-inspire ko din yung mga bata to look at me. Hindi ako maputi. Because usually when we talk about skincare, usually mapuputi, makikinis. I think I'm only one of the few endorsers na proudly morena po talaga. And I'd like to see these young children, especially sa mga taga-probinsya, pumunta ka ng probinsya, halos lahat morena. So gusto kong tumingin sila sa akin, makita nila ako sa TV, sa paskil ng beauty-wise all over the Philippines, na hala, morena siya, pero maganda siya. Gusto kong ma-realize nila na maganda din sila.
That's wonderful. At what age did you realize na, uy, maganda pala ako talaga?
Well, it took me a long time. Kasi ako personally, mahilig din ako sa mestiza. Kaya gandang-ganda ako kay Iya nung nakita ko siya the first time. Pero mutual pala yung feelings namin, so thank you. Ako mahilig, may bias ako sa mestiza. So parang it took me a lot of validation from my friends, from the industry especially, na maganda pala ako. Actually guys, before I became Miss World Philippines, it took me 3 tries. Hindi ako pinalad sa first 2 tries ko. Even if I worked as hard. So parang it also added to my self-doubt na siguro hindi ako ganun kagaling, hindi ako ganun kaganda. Pero in my journey towards healing and also being more confident in my own skin, na-realize ko na yung pamilya ko, yung friends ko, naniniwala na maganda ako. Bakit hindi ko kayang makita sa sarili ko yun? So again, beauty is subjective, guys. So dapat magsimula yun sa sarili nyo. Hopefully you find it in you to start telling yourself that, hey, I'm beautiful and I'm capable of anything that I want to do with my life.
Thank you very much. Scorpio is true in this world.
Thank you, Alvin. Next we have Tito Danny Vivas.
Anyway, I'm interested sa background ng mga Tapolgo. Like, it's a very unique family name, but what was the family into before going into beauty product business, and what encouraged the family or the clan to get into this kind of business? Yung earlier businesses niyo ba are related to beauty? Yun. Yung taga-sang region ba kayo? Taga-Mindanao din ba kayo?
Actually, ang family ko is taga Mindanao po talaga. And they just moved nung pinanganak ng po kami ng mga kapatid ko po. It all started with my mom. My mom was a nurse before, and eventually money was really tight. And my mom always do. And then she explores. She explores a lot until she finds skincare as a business. So my mom inquires a lot and found a lot of skincares and wanted to go in sa business na yun. And ever since na she was in there, she was really having a hard time. I know she was. And I was there by her side. I was a kid before, I was by her side helping her na mag-pack ng sabon. I'm sorry, mommy. Pero mag-pack ng sabon, and I did everything with her. I saw her downfall, I saw her happiness, I saw everything with my mom. And I was really proud nung I knew my mom was successful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tito Danny. Janice Navida, of course, ang editor ng Lugar.
Hi, Mia. So, I'm just so curious, how young are you?
I'm 18 years old po.
18? So you're now the CEO of a big company that is being distributed internationally. So my first question is, I'm just curious, what made your parents decide to pass to you the big responsibility of being a young CEO, knowing that you're going to handle a very huge business?
Actually, my parents are really good with decision making. And it's, I would like what I said said a while ago, it's really unexpected on how they chose me to be the next CEO. So bata pa lang po ako, lagi na po ako sumasama kay mom in all her business meetings. Because at the same time, I was really curious, but siya umaalis always. And I was learning, little by little, I was learning all about the business, the clients, the sales, everything about beauty-wise, I learned that. And they once told me na, what if ikaw yung maging CEO? And I was it was unbelievable at first. Pero in a few years, I improved myself. I wanted to show my parents na I can do this. And they saw that. They saw that spark inside me. They saw that I was so inspired. And I was learning and learning. And then until they decided. And they knew I was ready. And I also know that I was ready.
But don't you feel that you deserve to have parties, to attend in teenage, experience the teenage life? Di ba parang you're so young for you to handle this kind of responsibility? Don't you miss your teenage life?
Actually, being the youngest CEO, hindi po ako nawalan. I was actually more blessed on having this situation. Kasi this is my term of fun, decision making. I'm not really into parties, not into teenage life. I'm into this. And this is something that I am really blessed, grateful, and I'm really, what do you call this? I was really eager to handle this business. And it's something that I thank my parents and I thank my siblings for supporting, and I thank everyone that is here, the distributors.
So, as young as 18, do you have a boyfriend now? Since you're more focused on your on the business side.
Of course, one po. My dad.
Bawal pa. But do you have showbiz crushes?
Of course. Lahat naman po siguro tayo, we all have those showbiz crushes. And mine is it okay if I...
Sure!
Donnie Pangilinan.
And you look like Liza Soberano for me.
Thank you.
You're so pretty. By the way, my next question is from Tracy. You've mentioned that you wanted to be an actress. So, what's your stand dun sa sinasabing joining a beauty contest is just a stepping stone?
Well, it could be different for anyone, to be honest. And nasa panahon na po tayo ngayon where a lot of beauty queens, especially nowadays, they're kind of forced to have a platform, something that they fight for because it's expected of them. Pero for me, honestly, walang masama. There is nothing wrong when you want to step foot on pageantry because you want to better your life. Because that is your life, and being in a pageant, you work hard for it. And if in the end you become an actress out of it, you become a politician out of it, then well and good for you. You worked hard for it, you deserved it. Again, whatever your dream is, as long as joining a pageant is in your heart, you have good intentions, kahit ano man yung end result for you, there's no judgment in there. As long as you worked hard for it also.
So among all the beauty queens na nakapasok na sa showbiz, who do you look up to? And gusto mong sundan yung path?
Beauty queens turned actresses. Actually, wala pa akong masyadong nakikita na really into acting, hardcore acting, but one of my friends, Rabia, she's already into hosting. And I admire her for that. I feel like I see myself in her in a way. I've actually competed with her back in 2020. And I've seen her progress. I've seen how she's slowly reaching her dreams and providing for her family back in Iloilo. And I look up to her for that. Not leaving her family behind, making sure that she still provides for everyone, and at the same time, not forgetting about herself and her dreams. That's a very hard task task to fulfill, especially someone as young as her. But she's very accomplished, and I would want to be like her, honestly.
So if given a chance, do you still intend to join the beauty contest?
I have no plans anymore. I'm already Miss World Philippines, and I'm very happy and privileged to be called one. And I've already represented our country, and I would love to see more and newer representatives in the future and give them the chance to also walk the international stage.
So kung sakali rin na mabigyan ka ng chance sa showbiz, sino naman ang gusto mong makapartner?
Hindi ko po alam honestly. Pero yung kanina, yung mga binanggit ko, I wouldn't really mind being able to work with them. Pero siguro, I would also want to make a name for myself, not necessarily being paired up with a love team. Kasi alam ko sa sarili ko na kaya ko. Kung meron lang people out there, if they would trust in me enough and would see my potential enough, and they would see how professional and hardworking I am, and if they do give me a chance, I know I can make it out there. So again, ako thankful din ako sa BDYs because they saw that potential in me.
Okay, thank you.